dark, the power's gone out. Oh, we've had two koalas here today as well. Okay, well here we are, back in the factory, and whilst everyone's eagerly awaiting the arrival of the caravan or the build of the caravan, we've decided to rebuild the rear of the Landcruiser. There's a couple of reasons why we decided to do that. One was when we originally got the 300 series, there wasn't a lot of things fabricated for the Landcruiser, so we decided we'll just make do with what we've got. And if you've watched the episode on the rear Landcruiser build, you know exactly what we've done here. We've built a cocoa little area with some metal plates in here. Just got a nice little bed in there that we put in there, and also got the ever-cool fridge, the drawer, and also the battery system, which is a 200 amp hour with a 2000 watt inverter. Red arc. So all of that gear is really good, but what we've found is there's a bit of rattling that goes on, especially with the fridge, the ever-cool fridge being up so high and stuff, and also these metal grates sort of get in the way and rattle a fair bit as you're driving, and that was a little bit annoying for us. But otherwise it's served its purpose, especially doing the west coast of Australia. But now it's time for a change. So now there's a lot more fabrication out there that you can have rear setups, and I've looked right into it. I've asked a lot of questions through some other people that have done things like Cam from Wild Touring. His setup's really good. So I'm thinking about doing something similar to that, and it also then gives us a big platform down the bottom here. The cargo barrier, so to speak, was my only concern. The Toyota one's a bit incumbent, sticks out a fair bit. It also has big gaps on the side here, so if you're not familiar with our channel, Coco gets a bit of anxiety, and if she's not snug somewhere, then she panics a little bit and tries to get out the smallest of areas. She's like Houdini. We needed to rectify that, so what we've gone and done, we've got a similar setup to what Cam's got, which is, I've just ordered, which is the K-On. Now this thing is super light. That's 4.8 kilos. So that there is what you want, because obviously everything adds up. And we don't mind a bit of weight in the rear of our car because it helps with the towing. We're not over our GVMs or anything like that. Anyway, we'll get this opened up. I've got to pull every single thing out of the car. We'll see whether we can still utilise the batteries, because the last thing I want to do is just throw things out or just sell things for next to nothing. The drawer system I probably will sell. This is a really good drawer. Fits heap of stuff in it. It's got the shelf, that chopping board that slides out as well, so the shelving system. So anyway, it took me days and days to actually fit all this out properly and get all the right measurements, and now I'm about to pull it all out again. It's probably the third time I've built this from memory. Anyway, this is going to be the last time unless we actually get the whole thing chopped. But that's big bucks, so we can't really afford that. So strap yourselves in, I'll get this done. I'll give you an overview of what I do, and we'll go from there. that's the back emptied. I'll tell you what, it was a lot easier getting all that out than what it was to put it in. I'm still going to keep this false floor here. This is what I designed. That's just some form ply, 18mm form ply. I'm going to try to still use that, but it probably helps with the nice weight in the rear of the car with the levels upgrade as well. It gives it that smoother ride with a little bit of extra weight in the back, so it's not over our GBM, so we're laughing there. But there you go, that's all out apart from the battery system. So that's, like I said earlier, 200 amp hour battery, lithium battery with a 2000 watt inverter. That's held us in good stead for years. I've had this battery in my old Hilux for a long time, and swear by it, love it. 200 amps is sufficient for us. A lot of other people have got a lot bigger systems and things in your car. Each to their own. We're happy with 200. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and it should fit within our new drawer system later on, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Hopefully the battery's narrow enough to get in behind the seats. All right, so we still have our insulation up the top here that we put in. That's held us in good stead as well. Nice and comfortable in the back there. Coco has been fine, even through those 45-degree days that everyone was concerned about taking a dog in those conditions. She's got the aircon vents there. It worked really, really well. So the next step is we have a look at this grid system, whatever you want to call it, and we'll see how that all goes together. I've watched a short video clip on it. You remove the handles here, the hold handles, and you clip in some invisible nuts in behind there, and then bolt it directly to those. So it's going to be quite sturdy. It also then goes into the headrests of your car. So all these headrests, and it bolts in between that. So it's easy to put in and out. For instance, if you want to put something long in your vehicle, some timber or something, you can. It's apparently simple to take in and out. What did it cost me for this? I'll get back to you on that. I can't remember. I think it was around the $400 mark, but we got it shipped. So you can get a shelf, and that can be something that we can do down the track. I just wanted to make sure we had the right height for Coco to be in the top level, and that will just be fully open for her. They're a lot harder to get off than what they say they are. You probably need the perfect size screwdriver to unclip. I've gotten one off. There you go, that's off. I'll tell you what, they make it look a lot easier on their YouTube channel. It's actually not that easy. It's doable, but you've got to muck around a bit. All right, the other important part is, like I said before, there's a left and a right. So I believe the one that's got the notch in it is for the right side, but I'll just double check that. And the other one is for the left side. There you go, an hour later, and that cargo barrier is installed. Reasonably happy with it. It was a lot more mucking around than what I anticipated. Like I said, I watched the YouTube channel on how to do it, And of course, I mean, they've been doing it 1,000 times over, so they're a lot quicker at it than what I would have been. But all in all, the most fiddly part is removing the handles. The rest of it is pretty basic, pretty simple. So if you're pretty hands-on, you'll be able to do it yourself, no problem. It also it can come with wings, as I explained before, and a shelf, which that's something I can put in down the track if I really wanted to. But I'm just going to see how this goes, see how much room we've got here for Coco. But that's it. Touch concerned about this gap here, because like I said, she'll get her head through, and all hell breaks loose. It's quite the gap, so touch concerned about that. You might have to come up with something that sort of covers that a little bit. And as I said, you can't do a lot there either because of airbags and stuff like that. But anyway, pretty happy there. The next install will be the fridge, the drawer system, and how we're going to configure all that. So just one other thing, I'll definitely keep these handles. You never know if this cargo barrier comes out down the track or something happens, so we'll put all those pieces together. And the good thing is I know how to put them back in. Take them out and put them back in. So happy days. Okay. It's a bit dark, the power's gone out, but luckily we've got 200 amp hours of lithium in the back of the car and we've got the TV going.
Stoke this fire up. So we've got light and heat. Good job, darling. Good
King
job.
Billy's happy, that's the main thing.
King Billy. And our dining table setting is going to be very romantic.
Oh, it is. It's going to be very intimate dinner, isn't it?
It is.
Very rustic.
Okay, darling, can you hold this while I sort out? This is my operation at the moment.
Yeah, what do you got going on? Beans on the go. What are we having tonight?
We're having roast lamb.
Lucky we have gas. What have we got going on here? Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, that looks good, darling. So it's been a big day. I'm going to put this like this actually. It's been a big day out on the farm trying to get these caravan sites all sorted, like bollards, and so people don't accidentally back into the dam. And some stuff over near the spa to get things sorted out for our personal use, but then the power goes out.
Yeah. So, birthday dinner is in the dark.
It is. So we've got Laura's parents coming over shortly. That is one downside down here. If you lose power, that's it. Like your water pump's gone, you can't use the toilet, anything like that. We can cook, but we can't Luckily I've got a little 2k watt generator out there that's just running the pump.
I'll tell you what, the table's looking good. And look at this new candle I got for my birthday. Cute. Sienna. Love a sienna.
That's better. That's breathing nicely. Nice bread.
We've got the beautiful roasted carrots with red onion below. And then got the potatoes.
You're gonna have to let that rest.
Yep. She's big.
Oh, that's huge. Oh yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Looks good. It smells absolutely amazing.
Well, hello again, guys. Welcome back to the farm. Last night you would have saw that it was my birthday dinner with our great friends that came over to stay at the farm, and the power was out. So the power went out from about 5 o'clock, and then by the time we hit the hay, about 10 o'clock, 10:30, the power just came back on, and then the whole house lit up like a Christmas tree. So we had to get out of bed and turn everything off, but it was peace of mind knowing that the power had come back on, and then we could do the dishes in the morning. Anyway, it is, what is it, nearly midday? Yeah, 10 to 12 on Sunday. Our friends have gone back home, and it is a stunning day down here at the farm. We woke up, we all hopped in the spa. It was quite overcast, but there was no wind, and now it's absolutely stunning. There's blue sky everywhere, and the sun is just beaming. So when the sun's out, then I'll get out and do some gardening. We have a bit on today. Troy's already out there digging the third post hole for site number 3. He couldn't do that yesterday because the power went out. So he's out there finishing that now. I'm gonna go and clean up all the wood that's around the property and start making bags of wood to sell for when people want to come and stay here. So obviously we're supplying the fire pits and the picnic tables. I've got to put the picnic tables together today. But if people want to buy wood, then it'll all be ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make myself a Milo first, have a sit down outside with Coco in the sunshine, and then get to work. But yeah, it's been pretty full on the last few days, from going to see the caravan get built on Friday, coming down here straight from the other side of the city, and then, you know, preparing dinner all of yesterday, and Mum and Dad came over. I'm not sure if I got that in the footage because it was so dark, but Mum and Dad came over and had a good laugh, and yeah, had a nice breakfast this morning, and now it's back to it. So we don't stop, and we should stop. I guess the only time we stop is when it's raining and cold and windy. So while the weather is delightful, it's time to get out there. Isn't it Molly Moose, hey? Isn't it Molly Moose? What you doing? Oh, there you are, Cooey. I thought you were out in the sunshine. You want me to open the door for you? Of course you do. My hands are full, but... Moo? Moosey. Sit it. Moosey. Moo! Okay, first thing I'm going to do on the farm is I'm going to put these picnic tables together. So we looked around to try and find these wooden picnic tables, but they're just way too expensive and they're too bulky to get down here. So I found some, hopefully, fingers crossed, good quality outdoor picnic tables. So I found these on catch.com.au. They were $88.95 each, so they were an absolute bargain. And I thought, well, for that type of money, doesn't matter if it only lasts 6 months, then we can buy some better ones. But let's just see how they go. They're so easy to install. We've got 3 tables and the 2 bench seats per table. They literally, the bench seats just click into the back, into the bottom of the picnic table, and then you tighten some screws and that's it. Then we can put it on the back of the Polaris and push it over there. Kenny. Gone right up in the trees.
You caught me hard at it.
Caught in the act, darling.
I'll probably get berated for no earmuffs, no eyewear, no gloves. Old King, he loves it.
Alright, I'm guessing you're just stucking these in there.
Well, I'm not, I'm just cutting it up. I've got to go dig some poles.
I need your help.
Buster. Ooh.
I need your help, Dal.
Okay.
Please.
Right with that, King?
He's gonna have to be, isn't he? That's his answer now. What are you doing? What are you doing, miss? Stay there. No need for pause. No need for pause. Sit. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good job, girl. You'll be rewarded with the spa afterwards. If you're wondering why I've come over here, it's because I couldn't put those picnic tables together, so I need the misto to show me how to do it. And then I can get the other two done. Putting these picnic tables together. Troy managed to lose 3 of the bolts, so we had to reinvent the wheel, but anyway, they're done. we can't put them on site yet until we get the road base down. Next job is to fill these chicken and dog food bags with some wood that's over there that's been sitting there for years and years. So I'll pop the gloves on in case there's any little creepy crawlies, and try and fill as many of these up as we can for you guys, for your fire. How's the wood splitting going, Bill?
Yeah, it's going.
It's going well?
Yeah. Stocking up for next year's winter.
So this wood will sit here for another year. So we use the splitter and we pop it up here to dry. So as you can see, we're well stocked. Or are we? Alright girls, ready? Ready, Coos? Ready? Set, go! Come on, Cooey. Good girl, Moosey. Good girl, Moosey. You got the ball. Hey, chickies. Hey, chickies. Alright. So, as I said, this pile has been here for quite some time. So it's very dry wood. It's actually really, really good to burn. But my God, I hope I don't find anything under this.
Living the dream.
Bit dirty, darling.
Yeah, mate.
Site number 3.
Site 3.
Where's
Lucky
our
last.
number? Lucky last, hey?
Box.
So these are just white. They don't glow in the dark or anything.
No.
And the light?
The light's just a solar light. I'm going to see how they go. If they're no good, I'll just change them over. I'll just cheap from Bunnings.
Solar lights, yeah. So that's going to go up there. So you've got to put a...
Wood, but I need a bigger block.
Do you?
Yeah.
And then we're going to spray these posts. So you just got to put this up and then level the sights again.
Yep.
And then we've got to go get that table. I forgot about that.
Well, that'll do one family.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 bags, well done.
All right, let's go see what you did.
It's been a productive weekend, of course, as usual. All the sites are just about done. I just need to get some road base now. Beautiful sunset. It's been a stunning weekend. Yeah, I've got to get some road base, otherwise people will get bogged in here. And then I think we're just about good to go. Got 2 chooks out. Go inside. Yes, this is site 3. I just put light posts in with 3. A bollard there so no one drives into the dam. Yeah, so that's site 3. Site 2 up here. This is actually not a bad site too. It's nice and big. Look at that. Same thing, light pole. Number 2. All these big posts is just things that I had lying around the farm, which is handy to be able to utilise it. Flattened out all this part here, and then we have a driveway for site 1. It comes along here, all the way through here. So this will be all road base as well. You come in here, drive up here and then reverse back. This is the pick of the sites, that's why we've named it Site 1. Beautiful sun, light posts, got some river rock for here. The dam's running a bit low at the moment. I think it's got a slight leak in it, so I need to fix that somehow. When it comes to summer, what I might do is dig it out, make it a little bit deeper, and then fix the leak. And then we've planted some more plants up the top here. And there's some plants tucked away here. So that'll all grow and look fantastic. There you go. Journey unknown HipCamp. Alright, now I've got to go back to my other job. Pick up a dining table on a Sunday. Gotta love it. It's never ending, but you got to do these things so you can make ends meet, really. Oh, we've had 2 koalas here today as well. Not sure if Laura showed you. There's a little baby one up here. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can see him now. He's right up the top. He's right there.
Oh my gosh. He's gone right up. Bye, sweetheart. He's crawling. That's a very thin branch, darling.
Oh, don't break.
Oh my god.
He's living on the edge.
He wants that little branch. Hey? Alright, leave her to crawl alone.
If you like this episode, stay tuned for the next one. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It really helps us out, and we really appreciate your support. So cheers guys, have a good one.